Hello. How is everyone tonight? I'm waiting for my chat to come up and I can watch. I have my tablet right down here so I can watch messages. And I guess it's Guess Where Becky Is time again. I have a few people might know. I think a lot of people might know. I haven't kept it a secret or anything this time around. So, but it's Tuesday night. We're doing our regular live. I have some treasures I have found from around our travels this last week, saved up for this sale. Some I will be, hi Sherry, taking home with me to, I'll be taking it all home with me. Some is for my booth, not much of it though. So the majority of everything is I'm offering it to you guys first, other than the Fenton that will be going in the show that we set up for tomorrow night. So hi, Miss Pamela. Hi, Ramola. How are you doing tonight? Miss Kathleen, how are you? Miss you too. I keep seeing all sorts of crazy things. I'm like, Kathleen would like that. I keep seeing Irish blessing books and poem books and funny things like that. I'm like, oh, she was just there. So, yeah. So here we are again. I am in Marietta, Ohio. We're in the same city that we will be doing. Hi, Kathy. Our show, the next show that we'll be doing. Hi, Marcy. How are you tonight? Say hi, Miss Gail.
Hi, Miss Marcy.
Marcy's a Colorado Springs gal from our glass club. And Midge, good to see you. And Miss Melinda, hey. Not too long not seeing you. I know. Well, I mean, I was only off for 1 week when we were on the cruise. Last week I was on with Steven, and here we are in a undisclosed location in another hotel room. I still haven't, we're not home yet, but we will be heading home Sunday after this second show. So we figured we're so close to it, only a couple hours away, and only a couple days before it started, and went ahead and decided to take the plunge and stay out one more week and do a second show with the inventory we already had in the car. So that became the plan, and here we are. We have been doing some snooping all over the place. We went up to hi, Mom. We went to the Springfield, Ohio flea market, and that was an experience. There's Jeff. Hi. It rained all night long until about noon on Friday. And we decided that we were not built for walking around a flea market in the rain. So we went to an antique mall, and we found a few things there, but then it stopped raining and we decided to go for it. Yes, we went to the May extravaganza in Springfield, Ohio. Correct. We walked. It's laid out like a spoke of a wheel. So the center section has all these tents in it. Then it has buildings all around the outside, and then it has lanes and streets where people were set out from all of that. Yes, well, we didn't go to the heart of Ohio because we'd been there last year, and everybody and their brother who didn't want to go walk around in the rain went to Heart of Ohio and the antique mall that we went to while they waited for the rain to subside. So we went ahead and passed Heart of Ohio. Just kind of a call when we went to one, didn't go to the other, and then we spent the afternoon in the flea market. So hi, Mary Beth. Good to see you. And there's Kristen jumping in. Hi, Miss Kristen. How are you doing tonight? Good to see you. Kristen will be my mod, helping out in the chat. Thank you so much. But by the time we were done, we kind of filled up a cart shopping around at the flea market. We walked down one big thing, went through one mall, through a building building, aisle between the buildings, another building, walked down one other big spoke, back to the car, found the car back, drove out of the parking lot, and didn't get stuck in the mud. So we considered that a total win-win for the day, because we saw people sitting stuck in the mud in the field where they had everybody parked. So I did not run into George. We walked into that first building and somebody goes, "Hi, Becky." And I was like, I know who you are, but I'm totally in a different environment than I normally see you. Her name is Sarah McDaniels. She's a Fenton seller. And then the next person that said, "Hello, Becky," was Amy from Enamor Amy on Instagram and YouTube. So I got to see her, chat for a little bit, see what she was looking at. And then another seller said hello to us, who is Garrett, who is running the show here in Marietta. So we talked to him for a little bit. But it was really strange to have 3 people say, "Hi, Becky," as soon as I walked into a building in a flea market in the middle of Ohio. So I have some things from the flea market. I have some things from shopping in and out and around before and after. I thought I would just bring up whatever order it comes out of the bags. Hi, Geneva, good to see you. And see what it is. It's a different conglomeration of stuff. And in the meantime, I'm sorry, I am stuttering a little bit trying to remember what the order of what we did running around. So we did the flea market on Friday. Saturday we did some estate sales and antique shops coming our way towards Cambridge. And oh yeah, I'm sure there was, Miss Pamela. I just haven't posted anything yet. I did try and take some video. I didn't get a lot, but I got some. So it's gonna be a short video. I'm working on just getting some shorts, under 5 minutes or so. Hi, Cindy. Good to see you. We stayed in Cambridge. We went to the Cambridge Glass Museum, which was fantastic. I know my mom really wanted to go there last time, and it was closed when we were there. So I filmed a bit there. If you ever get a chance to go to the Cambridge Museum of Glass in Cambridge, Ohio, you really need to go there. Okay, Miss Gail. Oops. Sorry. I had a message come through. So I'm going to try and post a video of that as well at the museum. I did kind of an overview of it because they give us so much information. I want you guys to go there if you possibly can to get the things above and beyond what I captured on my video. Sunday, we just kind of did the museum and a couple antique malls, laid low on Monday, did some errands, kind of got to sleep in. Oh, thanks, Miss Kathleen. Somebody's telling me that I looked tan last time. I'm like, yeah, I got a little tan. Being out on that ship in those tropical temperatures. So, yes, I have written down a whole bunch of different shows from talking to the ladies at Cambridge, and there's so many that we'll probably never get to all of them, but it'd be great to look at what would work in a schedule, and I don't know. By the time we get home, we'll have been gone for a month and 5 days. So it's a little extended time, but I think hopefully after this weekend, it will have been worth it. So yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. Let's see. There is so much glass and pottery here in Ohio. It's like you in Colorado, you see a piece and you're like, oh, buy it because you don't ever see it. Here, you're like, oh, I have to pick and choose. I have to really decide which one I really want, because if you see one piece of melt glass, you see 50. And it's quite a different experience for us from Colorado. But it's nice to be out here where we have a choice to do that and find some more glass. We are also at one of the local auction houses, had an auction today and tomorrow, and I'm working on getting some box lots. So I gotta sell enough glass to bring some other glass home. Is what the plan is at this point. So because we gotta just get it all in that minivan. People are like, you might need a trailer. I'm like, nope, can't do that. Dexter was today and tomorrow. And if you want to watch it along online, it's posted out there online. It's Dexter City Auction House. Yeah, there's online bidding and they do ship because I don't have a lot of room. I have a little bit of room, but not a lot of room. So we're working on it. Oh, and we went to Mosser yesterday. Monday was yesterday, and got a little bit of that to bring home. So I'm going to show some of that tonight and keep some of it for a little bit later date. So with all that being said, here we are. I'm Becky with Vintage Viking Treasures. I'm apparently just out gallivanting around the country and the world at this point because I did need my passport for this trip. And I brought you guys some treasures tonight. So Kristen will be putting things in the chat for what we have for starting offers and or if it is a quick claim item. Some things I will just be telling you it is a flat price and I have so many of them and you can just claim them for how many quantities I have. I think that's the gist of it. I am holding things until I get home to ship them. So I have several, I have stuff from Stevens, I have stuff from the first week before the cruise, and I don't know if I had, maybe I had one more, I think before I left, which was right before I left, give or take somewhere in there like that. So, hey, Jason, good to see you. So everything is being held. I will be invoicing all at once. I will be shipping it all at once, help save everybody money on shipping and all that jazz. So if you have any questions, throw them in the chat, myself and or Kristen or anybody who knows the answer to it can throw it out there and pretty much get the answers for you. Yes. There's a lot of glass. There was a lot of glass in Springfield. There's supposed to be a lot of glass at this show in Marietta. And the auction has just been crazy. There was 750 lots of things that went through today, and it'll be the same tomorrow. And let's see, 300 of them were box lots of glass, which means a whole box full of multiple pieces of glass. So, all right, I'm going to start out with something simple and easy. We went to an estate sale and there was a crafter and she had all these little battery packages of LED lights. And you just pull out the little tab. I hope I'm trying not to blind anyone. And you flip the switch and it has these little lights. I'm going to put it in an example that you can see. That lights, you can put it in a votive, you can put it around your pieces on a shelf. They're going to be $1 each. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of this style with the white lights. So we can say white to claim this one. I have 4 different styles. So this is the white one with clear LEDs. And I think I can put this little thing back in here. And it'll keep the battery from being super active. And they all come in their little new packages like this. I just pulled these out. I didn't get any that were out of package. So if they're out, I took them out. So I have Mary Beth with 2 white. 2 times. You got it. We'll try and put tiles over here. The next one I have is a multicolor. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these available. No, 6. 6 of the multicolor. And this notes there's a multicolor there, the little LEDs as well. All right, Miss Kathleen. Thanks for saying hi and everything. Pull out the tab, try not to blind you. Let's see if I can. So it looks like green, blue, and a light pink. See it right here. Again, $1 each, 6 available. And this is what they would look like, say, inside of this. Woo, blows it out a little bit. Turn that one off. Find my little clear tab back, put back in the battery. So Kathy's going to take 2 of the white. You got it, Miss Kathy. 2 white. I have one white left. How long are the strands? Well, let's unravel one, shall we? Thank you, Gail. We are trying to make best use of everybody's time, and one of my items from Mosser was mixed up, and our friend Deanna is going there tomorrow, so she's going to exchange it for me, so that's awesome. Let's see, I'm still going, and that's 3 feet. I'm guessing about 6 feet, because I still have this much more left to go. And it's tangled, of course. Couldn't be easy, could it? It's got to be so much quieter than last week when we were at Steven's house. That was fun, though. They're super gracious, let us stay the night at their house, and an extra night to kind of rest up in between our trips. And so we had a little downtime, so that was nice. Okay, here we go. We have 3 feet. Yeah, 6 feet and a little bit. Mom's gonna take the last white. You got it, Mom. Okay, there's that one. So I'm gonna grind this back together. I'm guessing that they all should be similar lengths because the wires all kind of look the same. Oh, why is my phone doing that? It was doing that earlier. It's gone back to deciding it's going to go dark occasionally. So we have 2 multis for Miss Pam. Got it. Perfect. So I have 4 of the multis left. And then in that same design of the multi one, kind of a round thing versus the first whites were like a flat battery pack. They would be. And they're, so I don't blow you up. Ooh, they're bright. Again, to see through the glass. I have a lot of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of the white. Another white with that cone shape versus the flat battery pack was the first one. And put this back in here, and then I have one more design after this one. They would be good for something that you didn't like need to like leave on, or even a table setting. They would be good for as well. Something you could remember to turn on and off easily. Because usually some of these things I would turn on and then leave overnight, or leave too long and run out the battery totally. The last one is like a cylinder, and it comes, you unscrew it, and that's where a battery goes, like a regular AA battery, I think. And it has the wire on this end, and it has a push button where it turns on and off. And I have 1, 2, 3, 6 of these. I don't have any batteries, so I can't show you how they look lit up. But this one would probably last longer then because of the AA battery, the way it's designed. And those are $1 each as well. That would be my LED lights. That is the end of those off. That over there. Got it. Okay. Oh, that needs to go with some of that. I don't even know what some of this is since I just kept putting things in box flats and putting them in the car. All right, Mary Beth, I got you for 2 of the battery ones, and then there's 4 left, and looks like Karen is claiming those. Times battery. Thank you. Karen. Four times battery. Got it. Look what I found. The same estate sale. I think he's going to go in my Scandinavian pile. Or he might end up eventually in a Pixie or a gnome sale. But he does say Merry Christmas on him. Okay. I think I only pulled 2. I only pulled 2 for her. So thank you, Kristen, for double checking that. He's got a tag in him. I'll have to clip that off. That little plastic piece from the tag still in his hat. All right, are you ready for some Mosser? Because I already have that out and ready to go. I'm going to save some of it, but these are one of the newer things that I have that I haven't seen it before in Mosser. They're a very simple design of a flower pot, kind of like the look of a terracotta regular pot, but in jadeite and in ebony or black. The jadeite has, does it? No, it doesn't. I was going to say it looks, well, if the jadeite is thin enough, you can see a fire through it. But this one is kind of thick, or I don't have a strong enough light for it. I have the large size pots that are, I believe, about 4.5, 5 inches tall. They will be $18 each, and they'll be a straight claim. I have 2 jade and I have 2 black. Now, I could get more of them if there's more interest than that, but this is what I purchased and have in my possession. Other than that, we'd have to play it by ear. So they do not have any drainage holes in them. But they're really pretty color. Did they have a bigger size pot flower too? Or 3 sizes or just the 2? I think it was just the 2. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. All right, Miss Pam is going to claim 2 of the jade large. You got it. Give 2 jade. Got it. So the black is available and has not been claimed. Now, this is what I thought was the adorable one. Is this a little bitty size one? It's about 3 inches tall and about 2.5 inches across. It is in jade as well. These will be $11. I have 4 available. They actually be really cute to like cook a little cupcake or something in. I don't know if they're bake safe, they're oven safe or not, but you could just drop a little cupcake right in it. Yeah. Yeah, because they didn't have saucers, so I don't know if they've done that before or not, honestly. And it would probably with the glass, it runs that little bit of a risk when you drill like hole, unless you have it in the mold ready to go. That would probably be the easiest way to do it. So These are the little pots, and they'd be cute too as like at a table setting, at each place setting. I got a new color. Oh, Miss Pamela, you got it. If there's anybody else who just has their heart set on something that I'm showing you and I didn't get enough quantities of, like I said, my friend is going up to Monster tomorrow. I could possibly ask her to pick me up something else. If there's something that we really, really, really need, we can figure it out. Small jade pots. Got it. Thank you, Miss Pam. Oh, yeah, that would be fun. Put them in the windowsill. Super cute. Oh, yes, I would think glass would be trickier. So we have the mini birds. They have done them in ruby. We've had these before in the other colors. They said ruby was their new color. They will be $10 each. I have 4 available. They're really shiny. Great. They have a nice finish on them, and they are that transparent ruby color. Let's see, did they put their mark on these? I didn't see the mark on the flower pots. I don't know why. Oh my goodness. Come on now. Don't cooperate with me, phone. So they're the same size little birds that I've had before, and Stephen has had these in different colors as well. I did not. Thank you, Kristen. I missed that totally. So impress me with like one large ebony pot. You got it. Right in there. Put it over there. Sorry about that. I'm only getting 3 messages on here and I forgot to look at my, since I'm not at home, I'm not on my regular game. Cindy B, like a red bird. Did I miss anybody else? All right. And hi, Impress Me. Good to see you tonight. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. We got a small chat room, but I know it's because I've been out running around and I haven't had my normal schedule. That's what I thought I saw. Was Miss Pam? Nope, I hadn't called it out. I thought I saw it, but I didn't call it. Thank you. All right. Well, it's 2 hours later than my normal. Yeah. And we're almost not really adjusted to Eastern time. Like in the evening, it's fine. Colorado time is still not a problem. In the morning, Eastern time is not our friend at all. So something I have had before that I'm bringing back because I love the colors they've done it in. It's a great design. It was done by, it was a mold that Fenton had. They have the tumblers with the Santa Claus face on them. They have this great holly design at the top and here down at the bottom. It's footed. Be super cute for kids for like a cookies and milk plate. Or, I mean, I think they'd be great just at, on your desk for a holiday theme or whatever. These will be, I think they need to be 20 each. I have 2 in ruby. I have 2 in emerald. It's a great vintage looking Santa design. And I have 2 in jade available. These are the ones I have in my hot little hands available. This one is thin enough here. The firing, if you put one of those lights in there, I think it would light it up. You'd be able to see the firing with that. Oh, my black light is dead. That doesn't help us any. MJ, they are a straight sale. So which color would you like? You just let me know and you get first dibs. Goes there. I don't know. I think the jade is a newer color. I know that Fenton did it in ruby, and I'm not sure what other colors they did it in. Since they are a quick claim, you can just tell me which color you would like, or how many of which color you would like. They have a nice beaded edge at the top. They put their mark. Oh, they did. They put their mark right there in the bottom of them, in the foot. While we are waiting for MJ to let us know what she would like, I will unpack. See what else I have. You got it, MJ. Santa. Oh. All right. Thank you so much. I have 2 J Santa cups. Available. The last 2 things that I'm going to show you that I got from Mosser, they did the boot. It is in their gray or I believe it is a heat sensitive. So it kind of gets a marbled look to it, but it's got a spur on it. It's got a tail, a cowboy boot, but it's described as a toothpick. Here is their mark on the bottom there with the M in the circle. And the boots are going to be $16. I have 2 available. I was actually surprised at how much detail. I'm not a huge fan of the gray, but the detail shows up really well in it. And they said that this is the only color that they had run it in so far. So it is about 4 inches here, probably 3.5 inches this way, and about 1.5 inches wide. So big. Definitely got that cowboy boot turned to the toe. I'm coming across pixelated. Okay, let me try and see what this says. So we'll get that one little blip, and then you tell me if that helps any in how we are connected. Seeing any, if that helps the quality of our video. Yep, because I switched over from the one to the other. So, and hi, Bonnie, good to see you. Does that help any? Or am I still frozen? Better? All right, cool. I'll give it a second. So last one was the boot. And these are their little shot glasses, what they're calling them, but they're a great size for toothpicks. They look like a ribbed little kid-sized tumbler practically. I have 3 available in cobalt, and it has their giant logo on the side of it in like a 3D relief. They will be $10 each, and I have 3 available in jadeite. I thought these were neat because this really showcases their logo, and it shows off the colors of their glass so well. They had them in a couple different colors. These were the 2 of my favorites. I think they had ruby and clear and gray. But I liked how they have a window display, and the light just coming through these 2 colors was fantastic. And again, I thought these would be fun for, on the desk, trinkets. And just a toothpick. I just like them. Doesn't have to put anything on them. I'm just gonna put one up on my shelf probably at home. Kind of a little souvenir even kind of glass. So there's the jadeite and the cobalt. Okay. I think we made it through all the Mosser that I unboxed. From here on out, kind of a free-for-all of what I have versus what goes where. Because it hasn't been organized yet. Those are going to the glass. Had all sorts of stuff in this one. Mom's gonna go with one of the blue. You got it, Mom. All right. Put that over there. This is really cute. So from here on out, it's just randomness in terms of I don't have quantities. It will be a start price because it would be one and onlys for me that I purchased. I don't think I got quantities much of anything else other than at Mosser. So ceramic heart relief, like it pops out of the side. It's a little 6-sided dish with a bamboo handle. This guy would be a $6 start. About $3 high, 3 inches tall, and I would say about 5 inches across. And that handle is this part has metal, like it burns up. That's how it's on there. So I would either get it nice and snug down for packing, or that's probably the best way to do it, to ship it. But it's a nice small little size, and it has hearts on it. And those are my favorite. All right, Midge will take 1 blue toothpick. You got it, Midge. Thank you. All right. That's here. Yeah, we haven't really organized anything since, other than unloading the car. And a few things I do need to say for a specific. Well, that was strange. It just totally kicked me out. Well, I'm back. Do you see me? It just blipped right off. I haven't had that happen before. That's really odd. I guess we're dealing with hotel Wi-Fi. What did I miss out? Oh, yes, that's true, Mitch. That's cool. Moms too. Yep. All right. I have a pair of vintage salt and pepper shakers. We got a Santa, and there it is. And Santa's packages. It'd be a $5 start for the pair. This one has an original label on the bottom, so it says gifts, gift world. They are cold painted. It looks like the majority, there's just a little bit of one missing there at the top. That's what the shakers look like. It says gifts around the world, handmade in Taiwan. So that gives you an idea the age of this pair of these shakers. And that is a glove or a mitten, not a piece of red missing on that. So there's those guys. Kind of going to just try and show them to you as I unpack them versus unpacking a whole bunch. Okay, this one is a pair, and I need to find the other half. All right. I don't know who made these. I'm not sure. Well, the string tag is taped all the way around. This is a pair of stylized fox figurines. Look at the attitude of this one and the face, the painting. I would like to do these as a pair and start them at $12. They're mostly just white ceramic other than the painting on the face and the ears. There's nothing on the back. No, totally sassy. And there's not any stamp, or if there was like a cardboard or something underneath, it is no longer there. So I don't know where they came from. And this has the painted bow. So this is around the neck and that little face. I mean, they are adorable. All right. Uh-oh. Mom hasn't seen any of this either. She's getting first glances at this tonight too. So where did my sticky notes go? There they are. All right, fox pair. Anybody else wants to get in? You don't have to not bid just because she's my mother. However, we have this pair for $12. We can count it down. I love the attitude and the posturing, and then the eyes closed painted. There's just such cute little details. All right, you got it, Ma. Put these over here. Last call. She's gonna. Okay, yay, this one's coming off. All right, thank you, Mom. I have a choice. Miniature little Southwestern style pottery. They're both terracotta. This one has a painted design on it. They would be a $4 start. This one has a stamp on the bottom. I have no idea if I can read that with my cheaters or not. We can give it a whirl. Oh no. Those are, that is another language that I cannot read. And here is the other one. So I don't know where these were made either, because that looks, I don't know, it looks almost like Asian in origin of the graphic on that. But they looked Southwestern to me, coming from Colorado. So, right? Darn spell checker or autocorrect. This one kind of has a two-tone with the black outlines. And then this also has kind of the orange with the black outlines. They have the little handles on the side. I suppose you could even make it into like a little ornament. This one, very, very tiny, but I think you could get something strung through there if you wanted to hang it from something. So, all right, Mom's in at 4 on the choice on the little terracotta pots. I will unwrap something else while we count that one down. See what else I can find. What's funny is then I spelled it the same way as you, Kristen, when I started to put it on my sticky note. Do, do, do. This one's cute. What do you want, Mom? 1 or 2? Both? What would you like? You got it. ×2. Oh, they know that they can. What's funny is I thought of you when I picked those up in the first place. How about this little guy? He is a clear rocking horse candle holder, or to hold like a birthday candle. $4. I found one booth that had some really great deals in it. So passing them on. There's no mark on the bottom. It's nice and clear. I don't see anything on the sides of this one. He's got the stirrups, a couple little hearts, lots of detail on them. Autocorrect is getting everybody tonight. That's how it goes. That goes with that one. This one I'm gonna do a little more research on and bring to you later because I have an idea about him and I like him enough to keep him for a little bit. So that one I'm gonna keep a mystery. Let's see. I have a little clear glass nappy dish. It's that heart-shaped nappy relish, whatever you want to call it. It is a small size, so it's about 5 inches here. With the handle, it's about 2 inches deep or tall, and about 4 inches across, I think. It has been wheel etched, so the pattern is on the back side here. This would be a $6 start, so it's nice and smooth on the inside of the dish. And then all this pattern design has been put on with a wheel etching design. No, wheel carved. Wheel carved? Etching? Wheel engraved? I don't remember now the right word for it. But it was hand done. It's not done with etching. It has been cut into the glass. So it looks like a floral. Kind of comes together here at the bottom. Try not to get the glare on it. Kind of also has a heart design on the back for the whole piece, and then a wreath around here like that. Wheel cut. Thank you, Romola. Again, we had so many terms that were thrown at us at that Cambridge Museum that's why I'm like, I can't remember all of them. So, but tons of fantastic information. Yeah. For sure, Kristen. I think this is a hand applied little curved handle as well. All right. What else do we have? I found these super cute little vintage kids books. They I haven't seen anything like this before, but I know they made them. They were mass produced, but they're cut out and like shaped. I'd like to start them at $4 each. I thought we got all evened up, Mom, since before the trip. $4 each, and I have 5 different books. $4 start. So I have the cows and their calves, and they were published from Kenosha, Wisconsin by the Samuel Love Company. This one does have somebody's name inside, but they are a color graphics. Oh, did they, Kathy? That's cool. Where was the copyright date? 1949. Right there. So 75 years old, right? Isn't that about right? Something like that. So this is the first choice. Second choice is Dobbins the horse. And he's in the fence in his pasture with a couple of friends. Again, Kenosha, Wisconsin. Well, I try and offer good prices to begin with, Miss Midge. Does that count? I try and offer fair deals. The Red Barn, I love it. And they have the list of all the books that came in this shape lollipop book to begin with. Kittens at Play. Oh, I love the graphics of these. Kenosha, Wisconsin. Same year, 1949. I mean, these would be even fun to have like open as a display, or if you did assemblages where you could color copy some of these graphics. They are super cute. The Land, no. What is the name? In Animal Land. I want that to say Inland Animals, and I'm like, that does not make sense. Put a little duck at the bottom. I see Kristen in. Thank you, Kristen. Here's the front page. Look at the turkey. And again, the copyright. And this one has like all the different critters on the farm. There is some crayon on the back page of that one, on the inside, the back cover. I know, Midge. And the last choice I have is sheep and their lambs. Got a cute barn behind it. Kenosha, Wisconsin. Seems like I'm a broken record, but I want to make sure that they're all from the same place. And looks like this one, there's a page that has somebody had a little stamp, a little crafting issue. But, and here's what their spines look like all together. So there's no title on the spines, but they're all the shaped, should go the other way, where you can see all the shapes on them. So, all right, we have Miss Kristen in at 4 for choice on the shape books. And let's see, is there, let me see if I can put it in there. Unless somebody else wants to help with the backup from Kristen, I'm going to say going once. It'll take me a second. Going twice. Last call. And told to Miss Kristen. With somebody else last minute before I get mine in there. Let me know what your choice is, Kristen. Oh, and I bet you I have one other thing that we did that I forgot to tell you about. I met up with someone. You'd like the kitten one. You got it, Kristen. Anybody else wants a critter book? Put the name of the animal in the chat. Oh, she didn't. It's kind of funny because we drove by one of the hotels tonight coming back from dinner, and the big sign that's rolling across their thing that says senior discounts available at the hotel. Yes. Before I forget to tell you, no, Christy, I haven't done any invoicing because I'm not doing it till I get home, and I won't be getting home until Tuesday evening next week. So this time in a week is when I'll be getting home, and that's when I'll start invoicing. So since I've been on the road, I'm keeping an open box and open invoices until I get back to the house, because it's just too hard to keep track of it all while I'm traveling. But if you need something, if you really need something faster than that, I can try and work something out, but I'm going to be at a glass show the next Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So let me know. That I'm going to keep for something else. Okay. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Christy. The next book I have is called 10 Little Monkeys. It was made through the Elf Books. This will be a $4 start as well. I'm assuming it's that whole same name inside as the animal books. Same little one little monkey. Well, I guess it's not the jumping on the bed ones. They're in the jungle. Well, hello, Penelope Meow. Good to see you tonight. Thank you. Where is the copyright on this one? It's Rand McNally and Company out of Chicago. Oh, it's Roman numerals right here. MLIII. So is that 63? Somebody needs to help me out with Roman numerals. I think it's 53. Okay. So 10 Little Monkeys. Well, it does have a barcode on it. It might be 63. MCML. Goodness, I can't read either. You guys, you're not being able to type. I can't read. I need Google. We've actually been having fun time using the Google words, the voice command on the phone. We'll have a conversation. We're like, well, I wonder what such and such is. And I'm like, I don't know. Let's ask Google. And okay. I just didn't think that they'd have the barcode on there in 50. So, and then we get an answer. Sometimes she doesn't like how we word the question, but other times we get some real interesting trivia. So, all right. I'm going to go here. These guys. I'm not sure. Pom-pom frogs? There's his little eyeballs. They're a little pushed down from being in the box. But he's like a little ornament. $3 choice. I have two different ones. This one is more of a plush, like stuffed animal plush pom-poms. And there's the Brechner, the manufacturer. And there's where it was made. But they're about 3 inches tall. And the other one is made with a little bit more of the yarn style pom-poms. And here's he's not an ornament, but he would sit on a shelf. Is he not the cutest little frog? Oh, those eyes and his tongue and his little light green belly. I just thought they were fun. I like finding the smalls for you guys. And this one was perfect. He almost has his little orange dots on his head too. Well, I guess that's his nostrils, but reminds me of the colors of like the dart frogs. So there's those two little guys. Yes, and they are totally easy to ship. These aren't even breakable. Other than I wouldn't want them to get totally smashed in a package. I would still put bubble wrap around them so it didn't get totally squished flat. All right. Let's go for just another small one. Oh. I found a couple Wades I haven't seen before. These would be $5 each choice. I have a teddy bear. He's in like a little uniform and he has got a train at his feet. Got a little scarf around him. They're the brown glaze. They're taller. They're almost 2 inches tall and about, 1 inch square. And the other one, he's in a little uniform like a sailor. He's got the sailboat at his feet. He is saluting. Look at his little buttons on his jacket. And he is also that 2-inch size. A lot of the Wades I've come across are similar to what I have had previously on my channel, but I haven't seen these guys before. And maybe you all have, but I thought he's got a little like winter cap on too. So they're in the browns. Not the real dark brown, but kind of that yellowy, the more yellowy orange, lighter brown color. And they should be marked. I think they're marked on the feet back here, but I'm not seeing it real easily. That I would have to investigate with the cheaters again. All right. No guy. Oh, cute. We went into 2 antique malls in Cambridge. One was called Alley Cat. The other one was called Black Cat Vintage. And Black Cat Vintage had at least 3 black cats wandering around. Oh no, not tornadoes again, Midge. Is Mom still awake? I have a question for her. This is stuff I got at the auction today. I saved out a couple pieces that were good for good shipping size. I have 2 of these available. Yep. Okay, Mom, what is the pattern of this? With the cross hatching and the floral, so they're like a footed sherbet or custard cup, and they're in the Marigold Carnival. I have 2 available, $4 each. I'm thinking Normandy. Is that what I said? Gail doesn't remember either. But I was thinking of something like that. So I was like, I know this pattern. I've seen it before. So they're in really good carnival in the inside. Nobody scraped their spoons on them while eating out of them. And they stack like so if you wanted to do a display with more than one, or for in the cupboard. Glass grapes. I think these were more mass produced. I have seen these before, but they have a green leaf and stem and the purpley grapes going to the darker color. This is a pretty big size bunch, $5. So I did get 5 box lots out of 400. I mean, the bummer is I just don't have enough room. So I had to be really choosy of what I picked. So, and then these are the smaller glass items that I thought would be good for YouTube. Let's see. Oh, hi, Carol. How are you doing tonight? Good to see you. You going in on the grapes? And I'll write you down when we count it down. Glad to see you. What was the custard? Oh, just talking about it. I got you. We didn't. Thank you, Carol. Oh, good. I'm glad you're able to join us. This one, I'm not sure. Ellie Smith, I think I've seen these in all different colorways. This one is in that amethyst colorway. So it's kind of that JIP kind of design where it's one side's down, one side's up. But I think it's just considered a little bowl. They made these in large quantities. I've seen them in the peacock and the purple and blue. This would be a $5 start. My black light's burnt out. I don't think it reacts to black light, but I can't tell you because my black light is burnt out. But it's a nice, if you had, even to put a little spoon in for jams, jellies, condiments, taco bars, anything like that, dress up a little table. I'm sorry, I'm not holding it very still. It's very shiny and reflecting a lot in my screen tonight. If there's anything I passed that you're interested in, you can just shout it out and we can come back to it. Not a problem. Trying to get through a bit so you guys can see all the different fun stuff we found. It might. Yeah. I don't even, that one's in my, that bag is not in here. A marigold carnival mug. Let's see, somebody put like little feet on it. It looks like that mark is, oh, I can't tell if there's a mark there or not. Again, $5 start. It has a little, nope, that is a chip. So if nobody wants that for $5, I will probably just pull it and put it in my booth as an as-is piece. Didn't realize that had a chip on it. That's the downside to getting box lots. They are as is, where is, and as people are looking at them, sometimes things happen because they're all just stacked full of glass. But it has a nice bird and floral pattern on it. And hi, Laura. Good to see you tonight. This one I would call an ivy bowl. Has a kind of a diamond optic. You can see it through there on the outside. The pattern, the optic is on the inside and it is smooth on the outside. It is also that amethyst color. So it is, a lot of times you see these ivy balls on a foot, which kind of looks like a short candlestick holder. But this is just the amethyst ivy ball. $6 start. It's a real pretty color. You can see the pattern well when I tip it that way. Has a nice ground ridge, is not marked. So again, it would be a guess for me as to who made this one. This is about the size of the bowl, like to go with the Hagar cat that sits with the little fish bowl. This is about that size, give or take. Probably a little bit smaller than that. Okay. I thought these were fun. I also thought that they could be used for something other than their traditional original purpose. These are acrylic rose curtain tie back holders. So this screws into the back of the rose. So they come separate. And no, I might not have, I'm going to have to count those again. Make sure I have all the pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down on the floor. I have 5 of them. So it screws in the back like that, so it comes apart. And then this is acrylic, and it has the holes for this to be mounted on the wall. So you could put it next to your curtains like this, and then you have the strand that comes around your curtains to hold it, and this holds it back. Like put your little tie back around it. Now I thought they would even be neat as a stand like this, where you could put, oh, they're not flat, they're nice in 3D. I almost thought it'd be neat for soap or something to sit on it for a little display, or a stand for something in a shelf. I'm not quite sure what other creative things we could think of for them to be used for. I have 2 sets, 2 sets of 2, because if you want them for curtains, and then I have a single. So they need to be $12 for the set and then $6 for the single. And I thought it was great that the design was so you could take it apart, versus this would be for shipping. This would be very easily broken. But it's nice, clear acrylic. Right. Or you could, yeah, if you mount that on the wall, you could put necklaces over it and hang it. Belts, ties, bags. I don't know how heavy this could hold, but I would think you could be really creative with different uses for these. It almost is, I don't think it's old enough to be mid-mod, but the acrylic reminds me of that kind of it probably would have been more in the yellow, gold, browns if it were mid-mod style or era. So I'm going to put that back in the bag. And so I don't hopefully drop it any more pieces. This one's going to go in here. I'll have to pick that one up off the floor. I have a couple pieces that are not my normal, that came random things in my boxes. I have a teacup and saucer with the little Asian motif on it. I do not know anything about these. Oh, gosh darn it. This one's chipped again. Well, I didn't feel that when I was putting them away. Let's do the plate. The plate by itself. This is a thicker plate. Got 4 panels, $4. If you have a plate wall or mural wall, this would be a great little filler between things. And here is the decorated in Hong Kong. So that's got to be what, 80s-ish for this one. The first one is thinner and it's not marked, and I didn't realize that it was chipped. So if I had realized it was chipped, I wouldn't even have packed it up, probably. Well, I'm trying to think what else we should pull out for tonight. think 10, 11 for an hour and 15 minutes. I had this one I forgot to pull up. It is a glass, like paperweight, pink satinized glass, heart-shaped. And it has the design on this side, and then it is smooth on the back side. This would be an $8 start. I would be really interested. That would glow, but I don't think so. This is reminiscent to 80s, 90s kind of gift stuff from the gift shop, like when I worked in the Hallmark store. That's what this reminds me of. But since it's a heart, I also like that you can display it standing up. You could use it as a paperweight, laying flat. And it would definitely look pretty lit up or with some of those LED lights behind it as well. Oh, speaking of which, what do we got? All right. I think we're going to do these, and I don't even know what's left to go through. I'm pretty sure this is, I'm getting there. We're almost through. Oh, I found the Pixie for the Pixie sale. A Pixie sale will be in June, which won't be long after I get home. That'll be coming up real fast. This, yeah, I found a couple Pixie. Pixie. Oh, it's stuck in there so good. Oh, I know what that one is. Okay. That's for the glass show. I think we're close to the end of this box. Yep, we're into that box. So this is I have 8 or so items left from the flea market in the box right behind me. Yeah, that'll be fun because I'll have to hunt up what else I have at home and put together the few other pixies that I've been able to find on this trip. Found a few more mushrooms, I think, that are hiding at home. And that'll be fun again to do another pixie mushroom sale. All right. I know these are all new items, but I thought they were such great, some fun detail and really cute and clever motif. I went ahead and got them. Figured I'd offer them to you all first. That's my broken record on YouTube, and then they would go in my booth after that. I have a couple of Easter ones. They're like resin, and then this one's glitter, like to look like those sugar eggs. This is a ribbon. I want to say it's a fabric style ribbon to look like the icing holding the sugar egg together, and then the bunny floral detail on top. $10 start. It says Happy Easter on a little paper banner that's attached to the ribbon on this side. And if you want it through spring, you can turn it to this direction. $10 start on these smaller ones that I'm first showing. Kind of an iridized paint finish on the bunny and the flowers. But nice mint green color, very springy altogether. Glitter. It does have a little, this was the only one they had with this. I was gonna say there's a spot right there that the glitter is missing. Looks like somebody, like somebody picked it up and scratched off a little bit with their fingers. This one is going to stay for Halloween. I will show you the winter ones because we're just coming out of winter and it'll be a while to So the next two I would do individually. I got them one of each because they kind of coordinated. Oh, Midge is on the egg. You got it, Midge. I'm going to hold. Oh, I'm going to have glitter everywhere. I'll write that one out while we count it down. This is the glitter egg. I know these were all brand new. They remind me a lot of the Hobby Lobby kind of designs and styles, but I hadn't seen these before anywhere in a store, so that's why I went for them. Thank you, Midge. You got the egg. These are the two bunnies. I have the little girl in her satin ribbon outfit with the rhinestone floral kind of belt that says Easter Party. She has a crown. These would be $10 choice. And that little egg scepter. These are on wire in their hands. They are attached, so they don't come out. There's glitter at the bottom. Like I said, they are made in China. I knew it going into it, but they were great prices. And then here's the little boy bunny. His sign says egg hunt. All the glitter at the bottom. His little gold buttons. This ruffle collar and his little top hat. All the mint and off-white with the gold accents. Those were the boy and girl bunny. And more gnomes and pixies. What is this one? Okay. No, there's another one in. I just have to find him. Hi, Georgia. Good night, Kathy. Have a good night. What is this guy? This is Pixie, I believe, or no. Oh, here he is. He's hiding. So these will be the last two. They are the winter ones. They will be a $10 start also. Oh, yeah, they were $10 each. The other small bunnies were also 10 each. Correct. Same with these two. They will be $10 choice as well. Like a little snowman, angel, sitting on a snowball choice. Like the wings attached, like with a cord on the back. Or the little sitting down snowman, angel. The wings tied on. A little star charm, gold buttons. The faces on these little snowman ones I just thought were cute. Little carrot nose, star. Oh, it's not a crown necessarily, but I don't even know. I mean, they remind me a little bit of the stylized clown bodies a little bit. Yeah. If I knew I had, room for a couple boxes, I would have gotten more. This is more of a crepe paper ruffle versus the ribbon one on the bunnies. So those are the two snowman choices. All right, Midge, you're going to take the bunnies with the egg too. So I'm going to do ×3 on your sticky note. You got it. Thank you, Midge. There's glitter, like I said, glitter everywhere. But I will save 2 that are Halloween themed for that. That makes sense there. I'm saving the gnomes and pixies. That's going to be saved for my June sale, which like will probably be but 2 weeks away, if that, by the time I get home. I might have to put it off to the. I will get it scheduled so we'll know when it is, but it will be in June. I have a few things that I'm saving for winter for Halloween, so it's more close to those holidays. I will try and do some more footage of the glass show that we're going to. Since I haven't been to it before, I'm not quite sure how that will work, like how much time I will have for that. Hopefully I will have enough time because we'll be there for 3 days. So hopefully there'll be some time for footage. I don't know if I can pop on live or not. I just have to kind of play that one by ear. And I think that's where we're at tonight. If there's any Mosser that anybody really, really wants me to go try and get some more of, you just let me know. Thank you, Kristen. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for your help in the chat. Thank you, everybody, for your purchases and for hanging on with me as I have the extended running around for multiple shows and kind of being out of my normal. I appreciate you coming and saying hi, giving me thumbs up, staying subscribed to the channel. I will also, like I said, I have some short videos that I'm editing and will hopefully put up a new one this week. I did put up a short on last week, and I think it was about the Springfield show. I did get some Mosser trees, Miss Pam. I'm just holding on to those for a little bit later. If I show you guys everything, I won't have anything when I get home to show you new. So that's kind of where I'm at. So thank you, Georgia. I appreciate it. Pixies and gnomes. Yep, pixies, gnomes, and mushrooms. And so I think that's where we're at. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Everybody have a great night. Hopefully see you next week. The plan is to still have a live, but I know I will be getting be driving home, getting in, whatever you want to call it that night. So we'll see how that all shakes out when we get there. So thank you again, Miss Kristen. I will keep an eye on some glass for you tomorrow. So have a good night, everybody. See you soon.